Hi, it's Sean, the Fluency Awesomizer, and I'm back with another video where I want to take a few minutes and help you decode big words, so read big words, and also give you some spelling tips to carry around up here and use when you need. I've got two words I want to take a good look at today, so let's get ready. I'm about to show you a word. I want you to read it right out loud to whoever you're there with, and hit pause if you need to give yourself more time. What's this word? All right, how about this word? These two words are really similar. Top word is timeliness, and down below is timelines. And I'm going to illustrate for you the difference, because I have a feeling it's possible you thought or even read timelines when you went to read the first word, timeliness. But first, I want to remind you of the fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. Like all fables, at the end, there's a moral, a life lesson. Fables have been told for a long time to help young people learn life lessons like this one: slow and steady wins the race. Right? Now that seems specifically for if you're in a race, but slow and steady is the real life lesson. There are times in life where you should take things slow and steady and be patient. And one of them is when you're decoding big words like timeliness, right? And to show you what I mean, the tortoise is going to come along and look at the word timeliness like a race. He's not going to rush through it. He's going to take his time. He might not read it correctly, but at least he's going to be responsible and patient. The hare, however, wants to get this race finished and be the winner, right? And that's what's important. But if you rush through a word like timeliness, it's likely you'll make a mistake, more likely than the tortoise. So before we compare the words, which reader are you, the tortoise or the hare? Go. All right. Notice the tortoise is not interested in finishing this word as fast as possible. Be patient, be like the tortoise, slow and steady. Now let's take a look at the comparison of timeliness and timelines. Here's timeliness, and if the hare rushes through, he could say timelines. There's a reason why. I'm going to illustrate that for you. They both start with time. They both look like they have lines in it. But up top, it doesn't say timelines, it says time, and there's the suffix ness at the end. And in between is the syllable li, or li, that L-I. That is very different from timelines down below. So timeliness up top, timelines. Those are the syllables too of these two words. Now, timeliness. Let's look at the root word of timeliness. That'll help understand how to decode it. It comes from the adjective timely. And timely means it's coming early or at the right time. And you can think of timely as meaning prompt. That's another word for timely, prompt. To be on time, like a school bus. Everyone appreciates when the school bus is on time, right? When it arrives in a timely fashion is how you might describe that. So timely is an adjective, and if you add the suffix ness to an adjective, it makes ness. Speaking of ness, hey, it's a Loch Ness Monster. Well, how timely of you, Loch Ness Monster. We were just talking about the suffix ness, and you're from Loch Ness. Very timely. All right, out of here, Loch Ness Monster. Trying to learn something. Timeliness is a noun, all right? And that's what ness, the suffix ness does, turns an adjective into a noun. But this word timeliness doesn't look right. I want you to look at that Y. We're going to drop that Y and add an I to make the word timeliness. Drop the Y and add an I. Why? Because I said so. That's one way to remember that rule. Timeliness means the quality of being done promptly or at a useful time. And there used to be, to make sense of this, there used to be a cartoon called Mighty Mouse a long time ago. And Mighty Mouse had a catchphrase, "Here I come to save the day." And while it's a mouse, there have been a lot of superheroes since those days. And all superheroes seem to show up right when they need to save the day. All right, so the whole idea of superheroes is based on timeliness, coming to the rescue at a very timely manner, timeliness. So that's where the word timeliness comes from. Now, the origin of the word timelines. It's really not complicated. It's a compound word, timeline. And a timeline is a text feature. You might be familiar with it as a text feature in informative text. And here's a timeline of computer mice, computer mice, what is it? Computer mice? Mouse evolution over the years, all right? And pretty interesting if you want to hit pause and look at that. In the meantime, I'm going to move on. So timeline is a compound word, and we just have to put an S on it, and you have the plural noun, timelines, right? And that's the story of timelines. Now, what's this word? What's this? Oh, did you rush through it? What's this word? Up top, that well, both of these words have need in it, and they have les, but up top is the word needless. Needless. Down below is needle, needles. All right, needless needles. All right, needles. Let's see, which needles do you have in life? The needles that you use to sew, or needles at the doctor. See, that doesn't look good. Which one do you think is needless? Probably the one at the doctor's, right? All right, I'm gonna finish up today's video here with a fluency exercise I wrote just for this occasion. I'm about to show you a phrase. I want you to read it right out loud, start to finish out loud, but be the tortoise, okay? I'm gonna get out of the way, hit pause, and read this out loud to whoever you're there with. On your mark, get set, go. Hit pause. All right, that's going to do it for today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can find lots more videos just like this one, where I try to help readers in 2nd through 6th grade and beyond, and even before 2nd grade if they're ready for the challenge. But I try to help them decode big words and give you lots of spelling tips too, and in hopes that you'll awesomize your fluency. All right, Mom or Dad can follow me on Facebook at the Fluency Awesomizer. In my photos are over 200 reading exercises just like these to keep you real busy and, again, awesomize your fluency. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Come back and see me here at the Fluency Awesomizer again real soon, okay? Bye.